Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is Monday, March the 13th. We are looking at the NBA Prizepicks props today. We are about to embark on about 2 to 3 week stretch of sports, which is just going to be absolutely fantastic. March Madness. Nothing gets better than that. Hopefully your team made it. Hopefully they go far. Today we're looking at the props for NBA. We got a nice slate tonight. They've been doing better of releasing more props early on, so it's going to give us a better idea to look to some guys today. I have 6. I'm pretty committed to at least hit 1 6 pick. But like I said, with these 6, you can definitely mix and match as well. But let's see if we can try to hit a 6 pick today. You can check out the other links in the description if you want to. Hit the like button if you enjoy the video, subscribe, and let's get started. So the first prop that we are looking at is going to be Trey Young. Love Trey Young today. He's been really good recently with the scoring, 35, 28, 28, going over his last few games. Tough matchup against Boston. Made it look easy with 48 combined points and assists. He's been hot from 3. The turnovers, you could maybe look to an under there. PRA looks okay, but I really like the points and assists the most at 37.5. He's absolutely killed it against the Timberwolves as well. Last 3 games, he's crushed the PRA. He's had a bunch of 30-plus point games in there. He had 1 down game in there, and then I had 3 really good games, 1 down game, and then he had the rest of the games he's hit this number. So he's crushed it against the T-Wolves. We know they don't play defense. Gobert's, he's considered a great defender, and he is a decent defender, but overall the team is still poor defensively, and Young is really not going to be driving too much. He likes to stay outside and shoot a lot of threes, and if he does drive, it's going to be a lot of floaters. So I like his over PRA or points and assists. On the other side, I like going to Anthony Edwards too. This type of game where you can look to be high scoring. He's been better recently. He's been always good with the scoring without Karl-Anthony Towns, who feels like he's been out forever because he has. But I like taking Edwards over points. Maybe you can mix in the rebounds. Not really looking to the assists. You could maybe look to an under there. PRA looks all right, but I think the points is probably where I feel best about. Points or either points and rebounds for Edwards, just to run it back with him and Trey Young. Expect both guys to be very involved offensively in this game, to be one of the higher scoring ones on the slate. The third prop that I'm looking at is Tyus Jones. He's been coming through if you've taken his assists. He's been coming through a good amount if you took like the rebounds or even the points. He's done a good job of coming through. I still think the PRA is still one of the ones that I like the most, just because he does a bit of everything. I think everybody will take the assist today, which I want to, but I just want to take the PRA, hoping that the assist isn't a trap at 8, because you're going to need at least 9 to hit. So a guy that has been shooting well from the outside, down scoring game last time out, can give you 3 to 4 to maybe a couple more rebounds mixed in there. So matchup against Dallas, we'll see if Kyrie Irving's able to play today, but they should still be. It's a close spread right now. You also have Desmond Bane, who's done a good job, well, without Ja, in terms of just being the number 1 option. Even though the points might not look like it, he's going to rebound an okay amount. He's also done a good job with the assists. So points and assists look like a good combination for Bane. You can throw in the rebounds too, because he's going to be aggressive on the glass. But his assists is at 5, points is at 23.5. So if you're looking at the PRA, it's at 28.5, which is fine. The rebounds 33.5. So it's pretty much where it should be. If you think he's going to get you at least 5 rebounds, then you want to take the PRA instead of the points and assists. Matchup against Dallas, coming right back with a 40-piece last time out. It's just like Bane and Tyus Jones the most today. I mean, Brooks isn't really doing much for me. He hasn't done much this year, so I like taking the other 2 guys instead of him, and I probably like Jaren Jackson as well, taking his points, maybe taking his points and rebounds. That looks pretty good too. Going over to the 4th prop, the 5th prop, looking at Taylor Horton Tucker, because Clarkson, he's dealing with a finger issue. He's been out for a while, and it's led to THT emerging. He's been playing huge minutes. He's been starting as the point guard, so he's getting a lot of ball handling responsibilities. We've seen his assists shoot way up with 8 assists and 10 assists. Last couple of games, there's been some good matchups in there, but he's starting to put on a show. They need him to, because it's basically him and Markkanen as the guys that they can count on to score. Nobody else is really. And then you might have a decent game from Olynyk, but in terms of playmakers, it's just him and Markkanen Other guys are kind of just catch and shoot guys, or like Kessler's just going to get you dunks and layups. But I like the over PRA matchup against Miami, was on a good streak, and then they lost to Orlando in overtime. So I think this will still be a close game, even though the Jazz are a bit shorthanded. And then for the final prop, I'm going over to Phoenix, going back to Devin Booker. He just missed the PRA if he took it, but I want to go back to it today. He's been locked in without KD. Even with KD, he's been doing great. A lot of these games were with KD, except for that OKC one, which he played limited minutes as well, or otherwise he would have put up 60 PRA if he played his normal minutes in the fourth. Just missed it by a couple. That game actually was high scoring, but then the guys that you'd expect to score against Sacramento, like Booker missed his PRA, Fox missed his props, Sabonis missed his props. So you kind of had some of the role players and other guys that, not the studs, have good games, even though that game did kind of turn into a shootout and was super close. So I like Booker's assist. Points looks good. I like the points. Rebounds and assists, you could maybe convince me to take the points and assists too. But matchup against the Warriors, Booker is going to want to go shot for shot with Steph Curry. I don't even mind taking Steph Curry's props. Always he's in play, especially with how hot he's been. But today, Young over 37.5 points and assists. Edwards over 27.5 points. Tyus Jones, PRA over 26.5. Desmond Bane, both guys are pretty low, but you could take the other props too if you're not looking at the PRA for those two guys. THT over PRA, and then Booker over PRA. So that's what I got today for Monday. Let me know what you guys think. Other props that you guys like, put them in the comments. Best of luck, and I will catch you all next time.